Hello, today is June 4th, 2023, and we are going to be going to a birthday party for, I guess, my niece. This is Miss Michelle Fixit, otherwise known as Michelle Fixit, and you guys don't know, but I'm going to try to have this as the first video, even though there are a lot of other videos that I've already done. And so basically, I've started documenting my life, my children's lives, and everything else. We've had lots and lots of different things happen. Fiery Unicorn is awesome, and I try to teach her healthy coping mechanisms. That's my nickname for my middle child, and also known as Izzy or Isabel. And Charlie is medically complex. His nickname is Baby Hulk. Excuse me. And so I'm probably sitting on like 160 to 170 videos at this point. I don't know how to edit videos. I don't know how to do a lot of social media stuff. So you guys will learn with me on a good amount of that. So some of my first videos, like I just finished watching my first video that I did where it's this whole documentary type thing, and it's just like how we live and what we do and our crazy cat adventures. And so since there's personally identifying information there, and I'll sit on the videos for way too long if I don't know how to do stuff. And I've evolved from that first video with carrying phones in my bosom to using the selfie stick and everything else. And then I now have a system where I'm going to have different people that care about me and that I care about them. I'm going to send them the videos, and it's probably going to be like at least a dozen people that I send them to, because I found out that I can have unlisted videos, and then I can send them, and then I'll get them to give me notes, and then I'll put like their perspective on there, like, because I have nicknames for certain people in my mind. And then if 3 or 4 of them, because like my cousin Anthony said that like he watches his videos 3 times before he posts them, and for me, I like to do a little bit extra. It's one of my philosophies. So I will, if I have if I have 4 people say, hey, this is a good video and here are my notes, then it will be, these are the notes, like in the description thing, like these are the notes from Crazy Cat Lady, which is one of my friends, and like she refers to herself as being the Crazy Cat Lady because like she loves cats. And then like I have a Texas John, and I have a husband cat, and I have a mommy cat, and then I have a daddy cat dog, because like we call everyone cats. It's just our thing. And like other people do it, but they call, they'll say like bears and stuff. And I have like different little things of how I refer to the world. And I did unlock and then let my out of the Aspie closet video come back again, because like for some reason a while back ago I was like, hey, I'm going to like make a video about this, and then I got nervous, and then I took it down, and then it just kind of stayed in private mode. And now I think just because of everything that's happened in my family's lives recently, I'm just like, you know what, like I am just going to be unfiltered, regular Michelle like I was before my life blew up. I've had like multiple different stages in my life, and I'm going to work on helping people not just learn how to do stuff, because I really like vehicles and houses and legal stuff and taxes and accounting. Like I have all these different special interests that are critical and very important to my life, and I manage multiple different businesses, or I assist, or I do business consultation, and pretty much like I'm just always giving my time away for free. And so like I came up with a bartering system because we have like all these downed houses and I'm like way to helping other people. And then I've taken time away from myself as far as working on the houses. And like I work like from the moment I wake up until the moment I go to bed. I'm like always working on stuff. But it's because I love and like what I do. So I have this uncanny ability to enjoy whatever I'm doing. And as long as I can swipe and buy things that I need to buy for my family, or, you know, get some wants for my family, and for myself also, then like I just I don't care about monetization. But in like some of the videos I'll be like, hey, you know, monies and da da da. But like as a person, I just don't care. Like I enjoy my life and I enjoy what I'm doing, and it took me a long time to get here. I've been parenting for 17 years. Technically almost 18. And that's just, I have a lot of life experience and I want to share it with people. And I have a lot of people that depend on me, and I have a lot of people that see me as a resource, and then I see a lot of people as resources. And I just have like a very interesting way of living. So, and you'll see me in my bathrobe. And sometimes, you know, it's just because I just rolled out of bed and I'm getting ready for my day, or it's because I use robes to, I guess, like regulate my temperature because I have a lot of things that I've been diagnosed with. And then I have a lot of things that I will be diagnosed with. So I'm in this whole like medical journey thing because Baby Hulk was born medically complex. Like even before he was born, we knew he was going to be medically complex. I just didn't know what that term was. And he may or may not be part of a syndrome. And he may or may not have a genetic component there. And like he has to get a microarray test done, and he has to have like all these different things. And like I'm in the process of finding out that I might be medically complex. And I didn't even know that. I just thought it was weird. And I guess I thought it was normal to have like all these different things going on. But there's a lot of self-discovery, and that it's a lot of a journey. And then it also, these videos could be to help other parents or children with, you know, living with autism. Because since my coming out of the Aspie closet video is out there, I was formally diagnosed a couple times with Asperger's syndrome. And I know that that's not a PC/politically correct term, but this is my way to acclimate to a world that is set up for neurotypical person. And if you don't know anything about that, like neurotypical people are normal people. I don't like that term, but that's like the best way that I can put it. And then you have neurodiverse people, or neurospicy people. And that involves autism, ADHD, basically any abnormalities with the neurological component of how someone's processing works. And so this is going to be me explaining how my neuroprocessing is different. And I don't like the normal versus abnormal terminology and stuff like that. I just say that just for a generalized audience that doesn't know anything about this stuff. Because if you don't know, I don't like that it's called a disorder, that autism, high functioning autism, Asperger's, anything under that autism umbrella. I don't like that it's called a disorder, because it's not a disorder for me. It's a neurological difference. And so the way that I like to explain it is like with phones, it's like saying that Android phones are normal and then Apple phones are abnormal. They're just different. They just process things in a different way. They work in a different way. One is not better than the other, even though there's this grand debate. Like, it's just not. They're just different. And everyone is different. And everyone's the same. And, you know, so it's just like, I don't know. It all makes sense in my head. So yeah, this video is going to be the first video. I've decided, and as I learn how to, or don't learn how to because I just don't have time for it, I don't care. If I can learn how to edit the videos that have like personally identifying information on them, or in them, or if they have things that are not really appropriate, because at the end of the day, I kind of want all this stuff to be available for children, because there are a lot of children, and they have neurological differences. They're neurospicy, or they're neurodiverse, and maybe they have a neurotypical parent that just doesn't understand. I want these videos to be for all the children, because I try to teach manners and old school ways and new school ways, and like we live in two different worlds at the same time, because we travel back and forth between like Manassas or Virginia and Baltimore, or Bmore and Maryland, and then I also go back home. So, and then we also just travel a lot, because my husband has a job where he goes on travel, and I homeschool. I never thought I would homeschool. My first child went to public school the duration of their time with me, and then my middle child was in public school, and I would always get on my soapbox and say, oh, I could never be, one person should not be in complete control of another person's education. And so I was like, I appreciated people were homeschooling, but I never really thought it would be for me. And then COVID happened, and then virtual learning happened, and then it just wasn't working. And then I was like, okay, I'll try this homeschooling thing. Went over to the neighborhood cat's house, and I was like, help. And now that she's homeschooled, like, I think it's fantastic for her, because she was getting bullied, just like first child was getting bullied, because I raised my children the same way that I would have wanted to be raised. And I did have an excellent mommy cat that, you know, has extensive education with special education and stuff like that. And like, she knew that I had Asperger's before I knew that I had Asperger's, and there's a bunch of videos, and like, she's fantastic. And my daddy cat's fantastic. He has been not fantastic in his life, and I think he beats himself up about that. But like, overall, I'm fine. Like, I'm good. I appreciate the rigidness of my daddy cat dog, and I appreciate I always call it the rainbows, butterflies, and unicorns that my mom did with us. And I try to, as one parent in a co-parenting situation with different people, like I said, people. Sorry, stretching. Just woke up. Literally woke up. I did my hair. From a bun. Trying to wake up all the way. I didn't sleep very well because Xena, my European Red Doberman, Xena 2.0, she was woof, 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 woof all night long. So I kept getting up. So, yeah, I'm tired. But we have a birthday party to go to. And I made a video. So, this is the first video. There's a lot of stuff that I can cover. There's a lot of stuff that I will cover. If you're here for the trucks, the Jeeps, I have a Jeep. If you're here for Jeep knowledge, Dodge Ram knowledge, I'm having to like stop myself because I have like a whole that I say. Who else I have? The Trailblazer people have like a whole audience for them. If you're here for any of the vehicles, or the Chrysler 200 limited hardtop convertible, then you will get your videos. If you're here as somebody that wants to learn about healthy coping mechanisms and how to parent with autism, or just how to parent neurotypical children, that because I've had daycares, and like I did the same stuff with the children that I had in my care were neurotypical or neurodiverse. I did the same thing. So I will do like homeschooling stuff. Then I'll also talk about like all these different things. So if you're here for any of those things, like this is just my intro video. It's just my intro video. I'm going to heart it after I get done. If you're here for that, great. If you're here for the vehicles, great. If you're here for home improvement stuff, great. If you're here for business consultation, great. I have this whole like little ideology process thing that I want to do with the homeless population, whether that's in Baltimore or somewhere else, where like people just need someone that cares about them, and they just need a little bit of exposure. That's one of my philosophies that I have. So right now I have this whole thing of like I should make some business cards after I figure out putting makes the little social media things, because currently I only have like a Facebook and I have a YouTube and I have a TikTok, but I don't really do much with my TikTok. So I'm going to like figure out those things. And then like there's this P thing that like gamers are supposed to do, but then somebody said wasn't gamers. Like I have all these different things, and then I have to figure out the Linktree thing. So if you're here for any of the different things, but then you happen upon the other things, then great. But yeah, so it's just going to be a jumble of a compilation of someone that is going to talk about a lot of different subjects, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. And if you don't, then minimally, I won't be repeating myself all the time, because like I have a lot of people that I try to be helpful for and to in Baltimore, and also in Virginia as well. Like, as I'm working on houses, anyone that knows, whenever I've been over to their house and worked on their house with them, I don't do chit chat, so I do like deep dive conversations and exchanges of knowledge, and like that's my preferred method of communication. Stretches. It's like waking up, pops and cracks. So yeah, this is the first one. And then as people see the other videos from my trusted previewers, that's what I'm going to call them, my previewers, and they approve them and they say, here's my notes, I approve this video, then you guys will get it. Oh, and Husband Cat, he said that like I can refer to his notes as Husband Cat notes. So he will not be like anonymous. And Texas John said he would do it too. And Crazy Cat Lady's already watching videos. But she didn't text me her notes. She said she was going to. And then I have Stealthy Cat, so I'm going to get her to do it. And Miss Berry. And there's a lot of people. A lot of people. So, you guys enjoy. And then because I started this, I'm going to have it where it's like even numbers. That's going to be my little challenge to myself. So, welcome to the first video that is not really the first video of Miss Michelle Fixit, otherwise known as Michelle Fixit, working on just documenting my life with my children and my everything and the houses and the chaos and the crazy, and how I'm pretty much just happy all the time. Not toxic positivity, just I'm happy. I'm grounded. So, you guys enjoy, and we're almost done. All right, bye. See you next time.